like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and leave me a comment. Without further ado,
Hyperdellic. Hey kids, it's Hyperdellic. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Ultra Street Fighter 2, the final challengers, Ryu. Or Ryu, you know, there's a lot of people who say it one way, and then other people say it the other way. You know, I say Ryu. It's actually a strain to say Ryu, I think. But yeah, Ryu. So, these, okay, I already have Chun-Li, and I'm supposed to be mainly focusing on female figures this month, but I got him, and I got to show him off. Jada, right there, they've been doing an amazing job with these so far. I mean, I only have Chun-Li and him, but Chun-Li is great. The value for what you get is outstanding. I'm also going to say this. You get quite a bit with the figure. I mean, Chun-Li comes with, you know, a second set of hands, another head, and that whole stand with her, you know, battle effects thing on it. The articulation is pretty good. My only issue with Chun-Li is her elbows. That's my only issue. I think they're a little on the flimsy side, but, you know, everything else, tight. I'm expecting nothing less out of this. Chun-Li is my favorite, but Ryu is you know, he's one of my other favorites. Country of origin, Japan. Fighting style, martial arts rooted in Ansatsuken. Okay, here's the back of it. Okay, pretty basic photography, but you know, they throw it on a Street Fighter-esque background to the other side. Top's not, you know, got nothing much, but I love the shape of the box, and I just want to draw attention to that it's like, you know, a little arcade box. I saved Chun-Li's box just because it's cool. It's going to go in my video games section. And then here's your bottom. Okay, without further ado, we're going to tear into this. All right, check him out. There's Ryu. Now, again, already I am just like dumbfounded, and I think that this is an awesome figure. Jada, you guys are awesome. This is kind of incredible. Like, these figures are so good. Like, they're better than they should be, it feels like. So he comes with a few accessories. First off is a second head. I think I'm going to put the action-y head on, you know, because I kind of like action-y figures. Okay. Thankfully, that went on. And he comes with these two hands. Now, I'm going to put these on him because those are his, like, throwing blast hands. And that's a clean piece. Okay. We'll take a look at that deeper before we're done. All right, so putting his blast hands on because got it. So you pose him kind of. It's not great. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of frustrating. But if you can get him the way you want him to be, turn him sideways a little, maybe. Because his last accessory is this blast effect, right? So we throw that in front. I don't know. You gotta like. Right. Turn him on the on the turntable so you can see him. You got to play around with that. Obviously, I am, you know, doing this right on the spot, so my posing job is terrible. But the fact that he comes with this honking heavy chunk of plastic as a blast effect, it's like, that's a really premium accessory to get. I mean, seriously, that thing is heavy. Right? And so like, here, I'm going to put Ryu in the middle without his blast effect so that you can see him all the way around. Because you deserve to. You know, take a look at him real quick. We're just going to let him spin around once, and then we'll do a zoom in on him, and we'll go over some of the finer features. It's really nice. There's a lot of mix between the soft and harder PVCs, and there's a lot of texture on every square inch of this figure. There's also some nice brush sprays and all of that stuff. So let's take a look at that now. Okay, so here's Ryu, all up close in his wondrous Street Fighter glory. I have to say, these are some fantastic figures. Chun-Li was great as well. The first thing I want to point out is that he has a kind of flesh tone brush going all across and all over, you know, giving it some definition in the muscles. One thing that I will point out is that there's a lot of molding marks, right? All of this. Like, does Jada have some room to grow? Yes, they do. Did these figures come out amazing? Oh yeah, dude, these are so cool. These are so cool. I don't know how to express this enough, but like these figures are incredible at the price point that they're at. Like I'm befuddled, right? Like I'm pretty sold on getting almost anything Jada puts out in the future. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do. To start with his head, he does have a bit of a dry brush. It doesn't come through great on the camera, but trust me, in person, it definitely looks good. Are the paint details perfect? No. But for what I am getting in this figure, all around, I am super impressed. This head, here's the articulation, comes down. It's got that separate neck, ball and joint peg too, so you get some good range, right? I mean, that looks a little weird, but you know, you can do some things. Scooting down to the torso, he's got a diaphragm. And it goes all the way around. I prefer the diaphragm over an ab crunch. I think it's a much more secure way of building your action figure. And then he's got a ball and peg situation down here for the waist. I prefer this as well. I think it works and looks a lot better in posing. Next thing we're going to take a look at is the arms. There are butterfly joints in there, right? So you're going to get a good range of arm movement, right? Like, look at that. He put his arm almost behind his back. That's incredible, okay? He's got a ball and pin rocker situation right there at the shoulder. And he has a bicep cut. Oop, right there. Double hinged, or double jointed elbow. And then we come down to the hand. It's a horizontal rocker, right? Okay. Other side's the same situation. We come down to the legs. Let's see. Yoga pose. Man, look at that. He does some good splits. Like, Chun-Li was the same way. I honestly haven't seen this kind of amazing articulation on a figure, on an average priced figure since Masterverse. Okay, Masterverse, they have incredible articulation, but sometimes their sculpts are a little weird and bulky, right? We come down to the thighs. There is a thigh cut. All right, and we got a double knee. Let's see how far that goes. That's not bad. He's got stubbier, shorter, like chunkier legs, definitely than Chun-Li. He can kick his own butt, right? He can do it. Look at that. The foot, pretty good. I mean, look at that. He can go almost parallel. I mean, this is definitely not parallel, but it's good. It's really good. And then, you know, just to point out that there is a texture on all of this, all the way up on the gi, on his belt, everything. I mean, they left no detail untouched, right? Like, they did a great job. They did. They really did. Like, Jada, hats off to you. Like, thank you for an excellent figure. We're gonna zoom out and do a little photo shoot with him and Chun-Li, right? Okay, let's do that now. All right, and we're back. What do you think really won that fight? Trick question. Nobody wins when you fight. Right? Nobody wins. Peace is the only way to win. I am smitten with these Jada Street Fighter figures. They are fantastic. Jada is doing an excellent job, and I hope they keep doing this. The details, the paint, the just the sculpt. I mean, look at that in the gi, all the nice little folds and everything that they put in there. You know, they went several steps beyond where they had to go, right? I mean, this thing alone is crazy. I love that Chun-Li comes with the little leg kicking thing, right? And I know. I said that, like, you know, July 2024 was going to be Ladies Month, but I had to do Ryu. Had to get him out there. Don't worry. I'm really excited for my next figure. It's going to be Evil Lyn from the cartoon collection from Masters of the Universe, right? But I just want to take a moment to say, because I'm focusing on, you know, making this Ladies Month, basically. So I want to, like, say a few things as a male and as a man who appreciates the women in my life. I am concerned about the world these days. There are a lot of guys out there. I know that we call some of them incels, and there's a lot of other men that, like, I feel like they just don't get it. Being good and decent and respectful to our female counterparts isn't just chivalry. You shouldn't just do it because you're, you know, trying to get a little something. You should do it because you're interacting with a fellow human being, another conscious, living person who is having a human experience just like you are. We don't own people, okay? Our partners are not our property. And women are not horrible to men. If you're being disrespectful to a lady, take it from a guy who's got 2 daughters. I taught my daughter to knee a guy in the crotch and punch him in the face, okay? And I meant it when I taught her that, okay? Be respectful to your ladies. Chivalry is something that we should all participate in. And I think that a lot of people don't realize that being chivalrous isn't just for men, okay? Women have things that they can be chivalrous towards men with as well. It's a you know, two-way street. So remember that. Gentlemen, when somebody tells you to treat ladies respectfully, we're not just telling you to treat ladies respectfully. You're treating other human beings respectfully, okay? They're your equals. Women are not inferior to us. Even though we are different in some ways, men and women, sometimes women are better at things that men are horrible at, okay? My wife, man, my kid goes to my wife when there's a problem rather than coming to me, okay? My wife is just a lot more patient than I am. So remember that when you are addressing somebody or going, you know, as somebody from an incel community going, F these women. Don't be like that, man. Listen to me. Try to show people respect and you will see a very different world. All right. That's Hyperdellic's message of the week. Ignore it or don't. That's okay. Listen. No matter who you are, I love you guys, okay? I appreciate that you came in and watched this video. I appreciate that, you know, when you guys comment and you subscribe to my stuff and you like the video. Thank you for doing all of those things. It's a help to me. Come here, Ryu. Let's talk to folks and tell them what we need. Oh, okay, what do you want? That's going to be my Ryu voice. Ryu, what do the folks need to do here? Okay, over here. You're going to subscribe. And turn on notifications. Oh my God. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry, guys. What else does everybody need to do, Ryu? Oh, you can like the video. You can like the video, can't you? All right. Oh, and also, guys, if you check in the description down below, there's a bunch of different links. You can hit up my Patreon. You can see my Amazon wish list, whatever you want to do. Any way you can support my channel by commenting or subscribing. Listen, you don't have to turn on notifications. If you don't like notifications, don't turn on notifications, but subscribe, okay? Okay. All right, guys. I love y'all. Thank you for coming by. Thanks for checking out my video. Thanks for hitting the like button. and have a great one. All right, remember, play hard, play often.